I'm going to do a short little video here, heading back to my hotel. Not a lot of orders out here today, but I'm trying to just get my stuff done. Going back to the room to fully get it cleaned as best as I can. Come to find out, the people who were next door to me, I guess my dog started to annoy them, and they up and booked out of the motel. I don't know if they actually got an apartment, or if due to the fact that my dogs, every time, quote unquote, I left, my dogs barked. Yeah, when I'm physically walking out the door, they bark. When I'm walking back in the door, they bark. That is just them being excited to see their human back home, or upset that their human left. So it's, and even one of the two guys that were cleaning it, the one guy was like, dogs bark, it's supposed to happen. That's the way they were made, what they were made to do. They're made to warn off, strangers, protect their humans, let everybody in the neighborhood know that their humans going bye-bye, however it may be. And he's like, oh, we're not mad at you. He goes, we understand. And I know one woman here, I think she's got a couple dogs. I know a bunch of people here have dogs. So technically we're not supposed to have them here, but he allows us to keep our animals here because they have no place to go. I mean, truth be told, my animals cannot go into a shelter. They never could go into a shelter. I would be devastated without my animals. I love my babies. Like, when I say I love my babies, I'm actually missing my dog, Dozer. So, anyway, I'm pulling back up to my room here. So I'm going to go in and finish cleaning. They left a lot of their stuff here. I don't know if they're coming to get it or what, but they left it. They were legitimately living here, where I'm kind of legitimately living here until I can get a place. And that's, I want it to happen very shortly. At this point in time, my goal is now to be before my birthday this year. So that way I can actually celebrate Halloween in a place. I need to go fill out applications, and I just realized I need to go take my application for my driver's license for Texas over to DMV over here. So I might do that tomorrow, because I was supposed to leave out for Illinois as of yesterday, but I'm still obviously in Texas. Galveston, there's my room. Still here in Texas. So, anyway, I'm going to post this in a few moments. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all keep watching my videos, keep encouraging me. Drop comments. What do you want me to talk about? You tell me, what do you want me to talk about? Who do you want me to talk about? I mean, you have your options between, there have been 3 mics in my life. One was a gangbanger, gangsta. Mobster is what I should say. One was a mobster. One was a guy that worked at CTA. It's the last one, but there's 3 of them. I don't remember what the last one was. No, there were 3 mics. Him. And the unemployed painter. Yeah. And then, of course, you already know about Sean. We're still doing Jeremy. Y'all know about Joe. There's Santos still. No, I told you about Santos. He's eliminated at this point. I've already told you about him. So, let's see who else. Who else? Started trying to date a guy named James years ago. Very short-lived with that. And then let's see who else was there. I don't remember. There's been so many guys in my past. Ruben's one of them, but he and I only did other stuff. We could talk about him. Y'all know about Manny. I mentioned him once in a blue moon through these videos. Y'all know about David. Actually, we didn't go fully into David. We'll go fully into David soon. White Boy Trucker, that was not even a relationship, very short lived. Tony, which is another guy from CTA. I told you guys about him already. Josh, newest guy, that was Dustin. A couple of them. That's just, those two are from Texas here. Those are more recent. But, I've had some guys that have just been friends with benefits, and then there have been some guys that have legitimately went into relationships. I know, like I was telling, I think I mentioned this about the guy from El Salvador. I had to let him down because I couldn't do anything with that one. I'm like that. I knew that wasn't gonna go anywhere. I can also talk about my stay in the institution too. That's gonna be a big part of my story, is the stay in my institution too. So, which was fun. So that's a whole nother story that I will actually do with you guys, the institution. So that way you all know about the institution. I know I said I made some of my good friends. I actually need to catch up with a couple of them. I just realized one of the girls that I was in the hospital with, she just had surgery, and I have no idea how she's doing at this point in time. I need to find out how she's doing. I'm more concerned about anything because I know she's homeless at this point in time, and I told her I may have to go into a 2-bedroom, but that's a whole another thing that I can go on to with that, because I told her I was moving back out to Illinois, but now because of the accident, I have to stay here in Texas because the ex-husband doesn't want me in Illinois. I don't blame him. I don't want to be in Illinois either. Crap, right now it's like 70 degrees in freaking Belvedere. It's like 92 out here. What the hell? I'm not gonna go from 92 to 70. Fuck, I had to do that, and I got to do it in September again. But yeah, I mean, if y'all want to hear more about Jeremy, I can go into how we were on a website. Stuff the inquiring minds want to know. Because apparently I found some stuff out about one of my cousins, so apparently we've all been on that same road in that page at one point. Not the page that I was on, and I've had to admit to guys, yes, I've been on those pages. So it is what it is. But I'm going to get back into my